And then this flight that we're doing today on stream here, and perfect timing for briefing this flight, is that C-Scarbs, it's not CS Carbs, all 5 Scarboroughs that are watching right now happen to live in Glendale, and we're gonna take the Cardinal out there very soon. We got to figure out, we got to pick the weekend, but this is the brief of that flight. So it'll be the first time flying into Arizona, and the first time Julia and I have flown out of state. It's not really that far of a flight, relatively speaking, but 2.5 hours in a Cardinal is a pretty good haul. So we're going to do it in the Bonanza today. I'm going to pull up the ForeFlight map right here just so you can kind of see what we got here. I mean, it is, as far as flight planning goes, fly east, and that's pretty much all you do. So that's it. Flight planning done. I don't even know what altitude I'm going to fly at. I think I'll probably just be at 7,500. Yeah, I think we'll just do 75. We're going to start in Palm Springs just to be a little bit further, just for the interest of time, a little bit further east starting out. So leaving John Wayne, would probably be at 9.5 just to get over the mountains here, Palm Springs, and kind of cut to the south there. So 9.5 is probably what we'll do in the real flight, but this, we don't have to go that high. So 7.5 will be all that we need. Okay, cool. Let's get this thing fired up. It was a really great night of flying last night, and flying with a student pilot who was the photographer, which was really fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I actually know his instructor, so watching, or kind of being able to take him along from just the aviation perspective was pretty cool, because we did a lot of non-standard things in the air that most student pilots wouldn't know you can do, it's always fun to introduce people to that kind of stuff. Look out! Ah, damn. Wait, what? CS Carbs. Right? Huh, that was weird. This plane, I'll sometimes forget to. Can you guys hear that? My little audio thing looks a little bit different. Is that coming up? Let me know if you can hear the engine sound. But yeah, I will often forget to check the fuel selector valve in the simulator, and then the plane doesn't start. But that was something else. There is eventually flying on the stream. Yes, thank you. Yes, I'm sure that was Macy being incredibly impatient and wanting to go. So we will get going. All right, so we're gonna leave Bermuda Dunes here and head into the vastness of the desert. So let's get her going. Get all the lights on here. Get the nav lights on. Fuel pump is off. Good. All right, so yeah, I mean it is literally just go east. Ooh, that plane is incredibly pretty plane. So I haven't been to this airport in the stream, I don't think since I've actually been to Bermuda Dunes in real life, and it's a really underrated airport in SoCal. The FBO, I cannot remember the name of the FBO, will it takes a picture of everybody that flies in. There's a security camera on a hangar right on the approach end of the runway, and they snap a picture of you as you land, and as you pay, they will like fuel or whatever ramp fee, they will send you a picture that you can, it's got watermarked Bermuda Dunes, and it's kind of a cool thing. So it's actually a really, really smart marketing idea to help encourage people to come to Bermuda Dunes, fly out to Bermuda Dunes. Encourages people to post it to social media, and I think it's a super, super good idea. So it's uncontrolled. We can, I think, pretty much take off any direction out of here, if I am not mistaken. Let's check the runways really quick. I actually forgot what the pattern direction is, but yeah, I think going right traffic out of here is fine. So we'll do that, and it's, I mean, hilariously, look at how directly this flight plan is just straight out there. And if you draw a line from Bermuda Dunes, it essentially just goes right to Orange County. So like, you're not turning at all. You're just ripping straight there, and we're essentially following the 10 freeway all the way out there. Bermuda Dunes traffic, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, departing what runway is it? Departing runway 28 to the east, Bermuda Dunes. All right, so let's go lights, camera, action.
Approaching runway 28. Entered runway 28. Fourth up.
Radio check on the desktop audio. Can you guys hear the engine sounds? I'm not getting desktop audio notification, but Captain Aviation, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Okay, there is power. Speed's alive. Instruments are good. 72 is going to start coming up. Here we go. Brakes. Gear up. Prop back. We'll go landing light off. Yeah. And we'll just let the speed build a little bit. Bermuda Dunes traffic. Bonanza 4 Lima Echo turning right crosswind 28 Bermuda Dunes. No game sounds. Yeah, I was worried about that. Okay. How does that sound? There we go. Bermuda Dunes traffic, Bonanza 4 Lima Echo. That's actually kind of loud. 4 Lima Echo, turning right, downwind departing to the east, last call Bermuda Dunes. All right, well now that I'm super into golf, of course you got to do golf course roundup. That's cool. That's a big ass neighborhood. What else do we got? This is kind of like leaving the Palm Springs area a little bit, getting more into Indio and all that kind of stuff. Still tons of courses around here though. Oh, there's one. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, that looks cool. That looks like a little par 3 guy there. Oh, that looks fun. That looks fun and is really close to Bermuda Dunes. Sweet. Captain Casey, hello. Happy Wednesday, man. All right, let's get heading coming up here. I mean, like this is literally the extent of the flight plan. So I'm gonna go on this heading right now while we climb up, because we still have some terrain right here that we need to clear. So we'll just kind of, I'm climbing way too fast here, so probably can bump that up a little bit. Yeah, I got bit by it hard. Flight level, I got hit by it really hard, and I still have not flown to play golf. That's my ultimate goal, is to put the clubs in the back of the plane and fly someplace to play golf, and that is very high up on my list. Got to get that planned out. Very well may be the Arizona trip, we'll see, but probably should do something more local for that. Cool. FPS of 1.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Yo, yo. Hey, Bill. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, PW. 26 months. Cheers, man. PW, huge member of the community. Thanks so much, man. Yo, yo. Yo, yo, hey. Yo, yo, hey, indeed. I'm gonna start making that turn out right now. We're kind of intercepting that direct line a little bit, and I think we're good to start moving up with that terrain. Can also get the cow flaps closed. Borrego, I've never been there, but Borrego was my check ride cross country location. Oh, there's more courses out there too. That's actually interesting. If it's close, that seems like an airport that I wouldn't normally go to, but having, or both an airport and a golf course I wouldn't normally go to, but since those are combined, do not crash. Do not crash. Macy, the flight time might be 0 if this thing crashes. Okay, we're good. No PE today. No, I've actually been not using ATC on the stream and just kind of in the sim in general lately. A number of reasons. I've been, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really had that feeling that I want to or need to. I did take a break from Pilot Edge for a little bit this summer and just haven't gotten back into it. I had been using the sim a little bit more for exploring the world outside of the PE coverage area. On a flight like this, which is covered by Pilot Edge, it's a pretty simple flight. You know, we're leaving a uncontrolled field and we're gonna be on center all the way to. If the sim is happy right now. Usually when like the audio cuts out like that, she's pissed. But yeah, so I haven't been compelled, honestly, to want to fly with ATC. My work schedule and just mental capacity has been really strained over the last few months. So trying to keep things a little bit more relaxed and conversational and fun. Not that ATC isn't fun, but it does have an extra level of needing to pay attention that, well, I just don't want to deal with, to be honest. So that's kind of why we're not using ATC. Kind of lost track of your streams. Been so busy with work. Just getting back in it. Yeah, dude. I've kind of lost track of my streams. How about that? Oh, hey, Righteous Dad, subscribed on YouTube. Thank you for the subscription, man. May or may not be watching on the stream here, but that notification was a connection that was made when I like first set all this stuff up like 5 years ago, and I never disconnected it because I thought it was kind of cool to see, you know, if anyone subscribes to the YouTube channel while we're live. Okay, let's go AP, heading, altitude. So get that thing. All right, so Macy, what were you saying? You're asking some crazy question about how long this is going to take. We got a little bit less than 50 minutes. Julia's good. Julia is in Minneapolis right now visiting her grandma. It's grandma's 94th birthday. So she is on her, or just hanging out with grandma. Let's go. Destination. Do I remember how to do this? I go enter. How do you do this? Oh, I think it's here. Yep, there it is. And then it is GEU. And then we'll go direct. Oh crap. It's GEU. Enter. And that should lock us on there. And then we can just go hit nav. And yes, nav, and that should hook to it. Come on, hello. Oh, it was hitting VNav, not nav. All right, and there we go. What's up, Cole? Hey, Nor. What is up, guys? Yeah, that is... Clicking the wrong button's never gonna work, is it? Never gonna work. Well, happy Wednesday, guys. It's been a pretty challenging crash on my game. I don't know why it's struggling so much right now. I feel like there's something happening in the background. Let me open up Task Manager. Something's taken a lot of power. Yeah, I don't know what it is. My CPU's at 30%, memory's at 61%. What's GPU's at 60%? Something's pissed. Been listening since the start. Had my VR headset on, but finished up a short flight in Comanche. Right on, dude. Comanche is so sick. Yeah, it's been a challenging few months, 6 months or so, with work, and it's been so I my flying was always very prescribed. Like I had this feeling that I needed to do a video for every flight. I needed to have that I just felt like I had made that commitment to document everything. And I did go for a really long time where I would make a video for pretty much every flight. And it takes a lot of effort to do that. Anybody that has a YouTube channel that posts regularly, you know, whether it's a job or a hobby, it takes a lot of energy to do that. You know, whether it's Trent or Steve Thorne, Flight Chops, or Steve-O, you know, Max is a pretty good example of that. Some of them do have editors that edit the footage, which does take some of the heavy lifting off of that whole process. But I will tell you, even if you're shipping off footage to an editor, setting everything up, like making sure everything's charged, making sure all the cards are clear, mounting everything, thinking about it, all that stuff takes a ton of additional energy to a flight that is on top of, in addition to all the usual stuff that you're thinking about. So the flight last night, you know, I had like the little thought of like, man, I should record this or get, you know, like do something with this flight because it's going to be so freaking cool. And like I was working until almost literally the time that I had to go to the airport, and hadn't prepared anything camera wise. And there's a little bit, I feel a little guilty when I do that because I feel like it's a missed opportunity. One kind of a missed opportunity for the channel, you know, but more is like I really do enjoy, like the main motivation for the channel is not to grow it as whatever, a YouTube channel. I mean, it's such a niche thing, and you know, the videos, you know, I have a couple of videos that kind of popped off. Avery says, "Hey dude, how you doing, my homie?" I'm doing great, Aves. How are you doing, bro? Totally, bro. But it's really about sharing the experiences that I have with the people that are a part of the channel. Obviously, people are, you know, kind of come and go that watch, and, you know, content just kind of, you know, or creators, whatever, people come in and out of creators. Some of my favorite content creators, you know, like, oh man, I haven't watched one of these guys' videos in a long time, and you get caught up, or, you know, see if there's something that that looks particularly interesting. But it's really, to me, my motivation for it is like being able to share the stuff with anybody and everybody that is interested in it. And part of it as well is documenting it for my own sake. I really got into my PPL, learned a lot from how to use the sim to the max from your videos. Dude, that's awesome, man. Well, freaking cheers to that. Now, all of this is to say that as I've been busier, I still fly, but I haven't been filming the flights, and I have to admit, it's really pretty nice to be able to, you know, to like experience kind of in a new sense flying without having to do that, like being able to, you know, pre-flight rather quickly and get up and out. Definitely changes the dynamic of the type of flying that I do. That being said, I really like, or I really should have filmed last night because it was gorgeous. Oh my god. Yeah, I have A20s, which I love, of course. Well, yeah, and I do miss doing them, and that's not to say that I don't like doing them or am not going to do more or am tired of them or whatever, but it's just a different thing. The last one that I did was, you know, very atypical video, you know, with no ATC comms and just kind of more of a vlog style. Oh, but what I will say is that I have this microphone setup that is really cool. It's Rode mic. You've probably seen these in a million videos. So it's these little lapel mics. This is, I think, the receiver. Yeah, that's the receiver. Little lapel mics that, you know, clip to whatever. It's the mic that I used in the Cardinal review. I have the second one coming, and I'm going to do some plane reviews with Brad, like I did with the Cardinal. And so those are videos that will be coming very soon that I'm very excited for. CS Carbs, could you tell us a little bit about this plane and how it compares to the new plane you've been using on your real life flights? I'd be happy to. So this is oh, hey, look at that. Chuckwalla Valley Raceway. What a cool track. That is a private airstrip that connects to the racetrack. That is a really fun track. I was on that track in a Corvette, Corvette Z06, C6 Corvette Z06, really early on when this track was built. The turn, so you've got the, you can't see my mouse, but I guess I can kind of go display capture here. So you got here, turn, it's turn 1, technically turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5 here is a crazy banked turn, almost like Zandvoort a little bit, but that's pretty rad. So this is a Bonanza. It's a Beechcraft Bonanza, and it's 6-cylinder, 300 horsepower, and has 6 seats. So you have 2 up front, just like a normal, like any other plane, and then 2 sets of seats back here. So you have club seating, 2 with their backs to the front seats and 2 facing the front. So it has a really cool layout for a general aviation plane, and it's one of the best GA planes ever built. The plane that I fly has 4 cylinders and 180 horsepower, so it's a lot slower, cannot carry as much, but is very fun and efficient for what it is. Are you still planning real world fly-in? Those were some of my favorites. Yeah, it's just been a time thing, man. Like, I just haven't had the capacity to plan anything like that. If someone is willing to take that yes, CS Carbs, it is exactly like Brad's plane that we took to Catalina. If there's somebody in the community that might want to help plan that, I'd be willing to do that. I think Vegas would be kind of a fun one. Now that I'm thinking about that, it depends on how many people end up going. San Luis Obispo is a fantastic spot. Vegas would be cool just as like a destination, but Vegas also is kind of like either expensive or a pain in the butt. North Vegas is a little bit more of a pain in the butt if you're staying there.
Hey, bird, whoa, buddy.
Iowa, 64 months, man. Cheers to that. And I got chatbot ready to go just for you, Iowa. Adone's in Vegas for 14 weeks. That's awesome. Vegas, well, yeah, so it's either expensive or inconvenient. It's expensive if you're flying into McCarran GA wise, or North Vegas is just a little bit inconvenient if you're like staying and meeting somewhere. But and like ramp space, that's the thing that's tough to think about, is juggling ramp space for people flying in and meetup stuff for the meetup part of it. I don't know, and I just don't have, I just haven't dedicated the brain power to be able to figure that out and commit to a time. Monterey is good. So like having a non-towered place makes it, you know, the non-towered nature of it doesn't make any difference. It's more of like the type of airport that is, where generally speaking there's, you know, like a good amount of really cheap ramp space or overnight parking or whatever. Amboy would be pretty fun. San Luis Obispo was great. That was great. They were super accommodating, tons of ramp space, great facilities, airport restaurant on the field. North Vegas also has an airport restaurant on the field. There's, you know, yeah, I don't know. Hurts my brain. It hurts my brain thinking about that. Scarborough crew. Let's see if I have some sound effects. Let's see if there's any of these sound effects that you recognize here.
You must be very proud of yourself.
That's a good one.
Denim chicken?
I don't know if you know Denim Chicken.
Unbind Brian.
That's a deep cut. You're not going to know that.
Everywhere, like, such as?
That's a good one. IZA. What's IZA? Brad always does this to me. And if you don't know, Brad is my friend and instructor, whatever. Santa Ynez. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Santa Ynez is actually a really good idea. Also, Santa Maria is not a bad idea either. Santa Ynez is good, and there's a couple golf courses by there too. Santa Maria might not be bad either with that hotel right there. But yeah, that's actually a good, that's a pretty good call.
That's it. That's it. Fuck you, Tom. Fuck you, Sam. Fuck you, Twitch. That ain't stupid.
All right, kids, don't use the F word, but yeah, Chad, you probably remember that one. I like that one too. Oh, you might, Chad, you might know this one.
All right, I'll give you another shot. Give him back another shot.
Let's see what else we got. English royalty, yeah, great. Let's see.
Oh, Relo. I meant to say really, I misspoke. Continue.
Oh, dude. Earmuffs, girls, all three of you earmuffs, and listen to this.
Way to fuck, Zach. Hey, we're cool.
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, no, I don't.
Oh my god.
It's cold.
Oh, that's a good one. Chad, I bet you remember that one. Good luck.
What the hell is even that?
I love that. So Julia, my wife, and I communicate almost completely in sound clips from various whatever, TV shows, movies, news events. Like, we call each other Bal. Like, exclusively, I answer the phone. What's up, Bal? Hey, Bal. Based off of this clip.
Get ready, pal. You're gonna in for a problem.
Get ready, Bal. You're gonna in for a problem. So I just call her Bal all the time.
Because on the counter, you want to know why?
That's a good one. I use that pretty much every day.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Another good one.
Can you answer me?
Another good one.
A little comment.
Whoever you think you are, I am.
Hello. Anyway, 0-2.
Let's do this.
In terms of the meal,
Who knows that? Who knows that clip?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Who do you think you are? I am.
One of the greatest celebrations in sports history. Where are we looking on our fuel? Yeah. Big bowling fan. Big bowling fan. Whoever you think you are, I am.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Hello. Anyway,
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Virtual. God, I'll keep saying virtual. Flying virtual gaming. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to freaking Hawks. What is up, Hawks? Happy Wednesday. We miss you, dude. Whoever you think you are, I am. That is fantastic. Let's do this. It's so good.
Let's do this.
Dude, I feel like I need a Chad quote of like yes, dude. I feel like I need that. Let's see. I know that we gotta have some audio clips that we can steal from. I do not have the PFD programmed for tank switching. I kind of use.
Hey everybody, I'm Bill. Welcome to John Wayne Airport.
I use the minute hand side of the clock face technique.
So great. Cool. We've got 10 feet. I know. 8 when we 20. Oh wow.
That might be a good clip right there. All right, so this is C Scarbs in the chat right now. This is him. This is the video of the first time that we flew together.
Fly for the first time together. Should be pretty fun. Ready to go, Chad?
I'm ready. How's it feel so far? So great. Cool. We've got 10 feet. I know. 8 when we 20. Oh wow. A little bit more than that. Like give it, throw it over a little bit. There you go. That's better. I mean, it's really no different than, flying around in GTA. Just, hit the stick to the right, it goes right. Hit it to the left, it goes left. Yeah. It just so happens it's real. Oh, sweet. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? It's just so cool.
As On the Ramp Bill said, Chad and I have been friends for almost 25 years, and as you can see, he's very excitable, which made flying with him for the first time even that much more fun. So thank you guys so much for watching, especially the Patreons who got to see the raw, uncut cockpit footage. So I hope you guys enjoy watching what was, for me, a very, very memorable flight.
Cherokee 3364 down Ontario.
We're up, Cherokee 364.
364, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, left turn approved.
20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, left turn approved, Cherokee 83364. Okay. All right, shut that door. Latched, we're good to go. So we have lights coming on, camera is on, that's good. Mixture is full rich. We're clear to take off on 20 right, so we're gonna take off on the big boy runway. 28.1 is ready to go. We are clear to the left, clear to the right. We have this entire airport to ourselves right now, dude. Jeez. Okay, flown in here in commercial jets so much. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, center line, full power. Airspeed is coming alive. Everything is in the green. It's 55. Got tons of runway to work with here. I want to just keep it. And turn on to our 150 heading, clear left. There we go, we're flying. Wow.
364, radar contact to altitude.
We are climbing through 400, Cherokee 364.
364, contact SoCal departure, good day.
SoCal departure, Cherokee 364, see ya.
Dude, that was such a fun flight. The there's some really good audio clips in there on that like little opening montage. Just oh dude, or like oh sick, so freaking fun, man. That video was super fun. I distinctly remember editing that video and thinking, you know, trying to keep it under a certain amount of time or whatever, and I went, you know what, no. Absolutely not. I am not going to try to make this efficient for the algorithm. Like this is, I'm making this one for the family. So I left in as much stuff as I could, and you know, just like cut out the dead air when we're just kind of like looking around. But yeah, like let Chad fly. Wanted to have as much of that left in because that was very much a, I just want to have this and I want the family to see it, and Chad's little harem there to have that. But yeah, some good reactions there. Oh, sick. Oh my god, that's really good.
Oh my god, I love airplanes and I love Brad. Holy shit.
That is a perfect sound clip for that. I love airplanes. I love flying. I should that like I love flying. Airplanes? I like cars more than I like airplanes, but flying is the best. For sure. Dude, it's like, I mean, I went direct to, I didn't like really at all. Not only did I not overthink the flight planning, I didn't think about the flight planning, but yeah, this is full on just following the 10 just all the way out there. Like, look at that. Just goes off into the distance. That's pretty cool. What the hell little area is this? I thought there was almost literally nothing. Quartzite? Is there some kind of mine? The hell is quartzite? Why are you here, town? You have no reason to be here. See if we can find out. Follow the 10. Yeah. Commercially, not. Well, I guess yeah. I mean, yes, I have flown over the solar farms. I almost, yes, commercially for sure, but also in a jet. Okay, so it's past Blythe. What is this? Quartzsite? Quartzsite area. Okay, yeah, so it is in Arizona. Yeah, what the hell, man? Town in La Paz County, Arizona, United States. According to 2020 census, there was a population of 2,400. Interstate 10 runs directly through Quartzsite, which is in, okay. Abandoned mine. Okay, history. When Quartzsite, where Quartzsite is now located, it was from 1863 to 1880, the site of a water hole and later a stage station called Tyson's Wells along the La Paz Wickenburg Road on Tyson Wash in what was then Yuma County. In the newly created Arizona territory, it was about 20 miles from the Colorado River, blah, blah, blah. Oh. There you go. There's friggin' hot as balls. Oh my god, 124. Record low. Interesting. So there you go. we learned something. Another cool site isn't on this flight route but close. Morency Mine, huge copper mine with a highway going through the middle east of Phoenix. That's kind of cool. This is so funny. It's just straight up IFR, iFly roads. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Yeah, so this is going to be, like, one, I think the desert is extremely pretty to fly over. That was my favorite part about flying to Illinois, was the desert part. I think it's just really, really pretty geographically and geologically. So interesting, and you can see, you know, how water runs off, and wind, and wind erosion, water erosion patterns are really cool. But from like an aviation perspective, this flight is navigationally really easy, and being able to follow the 10 freeway, I've always got a place to bail out if we need to throughout that whole thing. That's the one thing about doing any long flight, is really planning for worst case scenario, what's going to happen if the engine dies at any point. You know, whatever it is, even switching the fuel tanks in this plane. The Cardinal, you know, it's the high wing Cessna product, so we've got the lovely both fuel selector, but just having that constant, you know, whatever 400 mile, what even is the, I don't even know how far it is, but you know, however many hundreds of miles long runway, essentially, to be able to land on, that's always busy. You know, we're not going to be stuck, even in the worst case. So that's pretty good. Just comforting. You know, it's like, it is actually really comforting to know that. And in the last few years, anyone that's in Arizona or flies in Arizona could probably speak to this even more, but the crazy flight training and international flight schools have kind of moved out. So the craziness has largely gone away in the Phoenix Valley, which is going to be very nice, and Glendale is relatively quiet.
36 feels like 37.
In a row? Dreadnought. Thank you so much, man. Another huge part of our little corner of the internet. Thanks so much, man. Thanks, Dread. Avery asks, what plane are you going to use when you come out here in real life? Avery, that's a great question. The plane that we'll be flying is a Cessna Cardinal 177. It's a very pretty white and blue little plane. Let me show you the plane. Does that sound good, Avery? Avery, give me a thumbs up if you want to see a video of the plane. Okay, we got a thumbs up from Aves. I dig it, Aves. Not moving, no, just visiting CS Carbs and the crew. All right, here we go. We're gonna check out the Cardinal. I'll just play just a couple of seconds of this.
Beautiful John Wayne Airport. I'm Bill, and this video is a little bit different than any of the other videos on the channel. So if you like this new format, comment below, let me know what you think. We're gonna talk about this absolutely gorgeous Cessna 177 Cardinal behind me here. This is the plane that Julia and I will be flying pretty much predominantly from here on out, and I could not be more excited. It's a unique plane. You don't see them a lot. It's a Cessna. It's got a lot in common with 172s, but it has some very key differences that I find very interesting, particularly as a car guy. There's some things that Cessna did with the Cardinal that I think mirrors what some automotive manufacturers have done throughout the history. So I want to just do like a little walk around of some of the key things that I find interesting about the Cardinal. And then we're gonna go take it for a little flight. We're gonna hop down to Oceanside for a quick little lunch run, meet up with Julia's parents. So I only have a handful of landings in this. I'm really starting to feel comfortable with it, but we'll see how well I can land it on camera for the first time, so no pressure. First off, before we go into some of the details on the unique aspects that I enjoy about the Cardinal, just a little bit on the specs here. So I'm gonna read from probably the best resource for Cardinal information, which is cardinalflyers.com. If you're interested in these planes, definitely check out that website. So this is a 1973 model. I think it was built in late 72, but it's a 73 model on the certificate. They have O360s, 180 horsepower. That sounds familiar, it's because it's very common. The Piper that we have been flying has 180 horsepower. The 172s that all of us pretty much fly have a 360 of some sort, 180 horsepower. So this is very much a trainer in terms of performance, but there's some other things about it that make it a little bit less trainery, which we'll talk about. So O360, 180 horsepower, max cruising speed. Everything is in miles per hour in the plane, which takes a little bit of adjusting.
The comments on this video are pretty funny. You know, I'm by no means an expert in this plane at all, but it is pretty funny when you post a video about a particular plane. There's always experts on that plane, and it's kind of funny. Some people took exception to me calling it a trainer. It's like, well, kind of is. But yeah, let's check out the landing back at John Wayne here.
Okay, and make our offset base turn here. Okay, lights on, make sure it's full.
Roger.
I'm gonna go full flaps, 30. All right, now let's see if I can keep this flare High enough.
2903 Alpha, Tower Tower, roger.
A little bit of a right crosswind.
Cherokee 03 Alpha, room 2 to the left at Kilo, line up and wait.
Can't tell. I can't tell if that was good or not.
Cardinal 835, stay
Felt good.
Parked at J's, Cardinal 835.
Cardinal 835, turn right at hotel, hold short of room 2 to the right, and remain this frequency.
Right at hotel, hold short 20 right, we'll stay with you, Cardinal 34835. I think it was okay.
I think it was.
But it's hard to tell when the constraint is nose. Like you can land flat. Like I think the speed was okay, so it like didn't bounce or do anything goofy.
Cardinal 835 now cross range to the right hotel. Contact ground the other side.
All right, cross 20 right at hotel, ground the other side. Cardinal 34835. Thanks. So it'll. I'm curious, like. Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
25 miles on the bike today. E-biking has consumed me.
Dude, nice flight. I am muted. I muted it so it doesn't echo the audio, and I freaking again forgot to take it off mute. 12 months, Flight X. Thanks so much, man. Cheers, sir. E-biking, dude, it's a personality, man. It's a personality. Okay, so question, where are we going in the plane while you're in Phoenix West Valley? Dude, I think just a big old loop. I really don't know. I mean, we can figure it out, but yeah, see if there's any cool spots that we can pile some homies in there. But okay, we've got a couple of Avery questions. We've got a Macy question. Lillian. What the hell, bro? Yeah, flying out to Phoenix to visit my best friend and his family, and checking out the flight here, which is 10 East, and then land. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, the NASCAR track would be fun to fly over. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, hey, we got a new Cash. Cash, thank you for joining the Discord. We have not mentioned that yet. This is the #1 Discord in the internet, 3 years running, and by far the best aviation Discord. If any of you are not already in there, give it a shot. It's super easy to bail if it's not for you. I suspect if you're watching this, it probably might be for you. So give it a shot. Would love to continue to have that community grow. I'm going to be in Phoenix for a wedding from the 25th until the 29th. Oh, I don't, maybe be able to, I'm not sure yet. Julia is out of town right now, so we haven't planned anything yet, but it's going to be within the next couple weeks for sure. I'm going through the iRatings and found you through that on YouTube. Also a SoCal Aviator. Right on, man. Welcome. Where are you based out of in SoCal? Chino, got it. Okay, yeah, I'm in John Wayne. Yeah, no, I am Orange County based. So our students will be clogging up your pattern because they're all going to get kicked out. Lillian, when are you coming to see us? That's what we're trying to figure out, Lillian. We are going to fly out there, and it's going to be freaking awesome. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, we'll be out there. I'm 19 minutes out, Scarborough crew. So just if that changes your plans at all. Right, how are we looking on the... Yeah, 18. Okay. Does that match? Yeah, that does match. All right. Yeah, 177. We're getting some work done over the ground. I like that. To Iowa? I don't know, man. Could try. Oh, but flight, that would be awesome, man. That's super fun. Yeah, I will let you know. Yeah, because I think we have a fair number of people in Arizona too. So yeah, that's a good point. Putting out the bat signal for that would be pretty good. Yeah, well, I am definitely not a stranger to the PNW. I grew up in the Seattle area, so I go up there on occasion. I feel like we're getting close. I think this would be the part of the drive where you're like, ooh, we're getting kind of close. How much time's left? It's still probably like another hour and a half, but we are 17 minutes out. Just hauling ass. What's the elevation there? I always forget what the elevation is in the Phoenix area. Oh, it's not bad at all. It's only 1,000. Are you southwest Oregon? Little Bandon Dunes action. Never heard anybody. Got my my new golf bag back there. Got all my clubs cleaned up. It's looking, dude. The kit is looking and feeling nice. Good lord. And you can see the setup over there. Yeah, little weekend at Bandon Dunes. Never heard anybody. Heard their bank account. Oh, Salem. Okay. Oh, yeah, nice. That's not where the Spruce Goose Museum is it? Snooch to the friggin' nooch, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
Let's do this.
Great hanging out with the CS Carbs crew. Yeah, it seems cool. It's gotten great reviews whenever anyone's talked about it. That is on the list for sure. Microsoft was out there scanning, or was there an event or something? So going back into aviation world here, there is some kind of like goofy, if you're not used to it, goofiness about this this airport here. Let's see what the AFD says. Airport remarks, self-served. Military jet traffic 5 miles west. Yep. TPA 1030. Okay. Right traffic for 1. Okay. Yep. So traffic, not surprisingly, is on the east side of the runway, because that is an abnormal shaped airport. So we're gonna mimic the transition over Luke, and basically just do like a John Wayne pattern. We'll cross over at 2000 and enter a left downwind for 19. That should be pretty easy. Hello. Anniversary event. That's cool. We're getting pretty close to the valley, so it's just on the other side of this ridge right here. I think you'd be able to. There wouldn't, obviously real life doesn't have pop-in, so we'd probably be able to see buildings and density kind of pop in a little bit earlier than this. I'm going to actually go on to heading mode here, and let's deviate a little bit to the right, to the south. Yeah, deviate to the south of this little ridge line just a little bit, so as I descend it's not in the way. And it's not really going to be much in the way, but I don't know, it feels like kind of better positioning, but whatever. Yeah, I'll definitely check that airport out. The Spruce Goose doesn't really capture my imagination a whole lot itself. It's very, very cool, but I've heard that the museum in general is very cool on top of the Spruce Goose. But yeah, I'm sure it's massively impressive. Hey, bird, whoa, buddy. Jinx. That's pretty cool. How far out are we? 10 miles. 30 miles out. Let's go. Do that, and we'll go vertical speed and nose down. Oh, no. Okay. Get that thing coming down here. Hello, them's my shoes. How are you, man? There's 185 over the ground. 186 over the ground. Yeah, good to see you too, man. Yeah, I love all of the water runoff just cut into the desert there. It's so freaking cool looking. I love that. Forest and mountains are cool too, but like this I think is way more varied and detailed and interesting. So we should have visual of the runway or the airport pretty quick. I mean, it's gonna be noticeable, I think, with the military, with Luke. Use the force, Luke. That it should be pretty easy to spot that. I can kind of see something shimmer in the distance there. That might be our guy. Now they are running directly parallel to one another. One's bigger than the other, obviously. I'm gonna turn off your targeting computer. So I'm sure there have been numerous instances of people trying to or even landing at Luke that are flying into Glendale, which has happened at Montgomery and Miramar, because they're kind of similar looking, just on vastly different scales. And I would not be surprised if the same fate has met pilots in the Phoenix Valley.
Destination ATIS is 119.425.
I mean, they're close. Those airports are freaking close together. Let's see, what's the distance between? Yeah, it's like
Class Delta below in 9.3
it's like
miles.
4 miles distance between the two. And are they being shadowed by this ridge? This is one of the really great things about doing a flight in the simulator first, is you've got the ability to just kind of look at the terrain and the the relative location of things to one another. It's oh, so I bet they're, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Avondale. They're
Class
all
Bravo in 8.7 miles.
Yeah, that's a friggin' mess. The Bravo is at 4,000, so let's see if we're gonna bust that. I think I started. Oh yeah, well, we should be fine. It's another thing that I really wanted to not, or wanted to RP. Oh yeah, okay, so there's Luke.
Class Delta below in 5.5 miles.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is cool. Yeah, and it just, like, if anything else, it just kind of gives you that, like, mental picture of what it looks like, kind of generally speaking, elevation drop off. Like when you look at a chart, yeah, it shows like maximum peak, but there's something about, knowing, is it a steep incline, is it gradual, like just having that confirmation of what it looks like is massively helpful for eliminating that being part of your thought process as you're entering a new area for the first time. That's redundant. As you're entering a new area, you get to remove the part of your brain that's getting the lay of the land, and you could go right to, you know, the unique parts of the flight, traffic, and, you know, weather and all that kind of stuff, and you don't have to worry so much about terrain. Yeah, so that's Miss 4 flight giving me airspace warnings. We're gonna transition Luke right here. Alright, our target is 2,000. And again, I think we're gonna just cross over. Oh man, that's really effing close. God dang. It's a big ass valley.
Class Delta below in 7.9 miles.
Okay, clear Bravo. That's good. Sasquane, what is up, dude? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, dude, super painless. I'm remarkably more excited for this flight. Oh, thanks, man. YouTube is the only spot that they're on. There's not an actual audio version of that, but I really appreciate that, man. It has gotten like next to no views, which I'm not really that surprised because it's such a departure from the rest of the content, but I really enjoy doing those, and if anybody enjoys watching them, listening to them, whatever, that's a major bonus. So thank you for the feedback. That's really cool. Yeah, there's the stadium. Wow, the stadium is really close. Yeah, the Angle of a Talk podcast. Yeah, so it's on YouTube, Sasquane, if you want to watch it. I broke it up into clips. So if you type in !YouTube, that'll take you right there. Automatic car washes are not good. No, those are, if you like your car, do not take them to a automatic car wash. If you don't care and you just want to get the dirt off of it, let her rip. But yeah. There we go. All right, so, oh yeah, man, that stadium is really close. Damn. I had no idea. Yeah, I think it's going to be coordinated EZX. I don't think it's going to be different really at all. Or you're, like challenging hardly at all.
Class Bravo in 7.3 miles.
Okay, cool. Let's get the air brakes out. There they go. Yeah, that is. Oh, dude, that's freaking sick. Oh, that's way too slow. Way too slow there. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm going to.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Oh hey, we were just talking about this.
We were just talking about this, Brad. 59 freaking months. Yes, we were just talking about this, and look at how insane the scenery looks here. Like that looks absolutely insane. But yeah, I had no idea that the stadium was that
Delta
close.
in 1.5 miles.
Can't see. There's the airport. Oh, hey. Smidge.
Oh my god, I love airplanes. I love Brad.
Smidge high.
Holy
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Now is the time for trim, 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 trim. Oh, dude, this is freaking cool. I can't believe
Short final runway 19.
Thank you so much. I can't believe I've never flown to this airport in the sim. Like, that
500.
is... Those hangars are probably not that big, but what a cool way to
Short
do
final
this.
runway 19.
Hey, that was a pretty good first Bonanza landing in the sim in forever. Oh, you got timed out. VFG or FVG. You can hit it again.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Hey, what's up, CPT Darkon? What's up, Captain Darkon? 65 months. Darkon Shoes is in here too. Captain Darkon helped set this whole stream up. Literally from the beginning. Shoes. Oh, did you get... I'll help you out. That is how you land the Bonanza. Dude, what a really cool way to experience that flight. That's wild. The transition, yeah, EasyX. So that transition, absolutely no way I'm not gonna be on flight following. It remains to be seen how they handle that. I would plan for having to go around and hope for the best on that transition. Well, yeah. So like, if I get the transition, sweet. I will be glad to transition their airspace. If not, I will do what will have planned to do, which is go around the airspace. Flying on Sunday, no Cardinals game. No, it'll be within the next couple weeks. We actually don't have a plan yet. We're gonna go visit my friend and his family out there, so it'll be, you know, within the next month or so. Yeah, it will not be next week. I'm still a flying nerd, just can't well, not instrument rated Coltrane, but even still, like, the airspace is the airspace. So, you know, it's the going IFR would probably end up being longer. No, there's I mean, that's like part of flight following, is they will help you with those transitions. There's no you know, they'll coordinate that, hopefully, and if they don't, they'll say stay clear of it, and that's pretty much it. So let's see. Nope, wrong thing. Yep, that's what I want. Yeah, half the point is that you don't have to cancel. So, yeah, so what I'll end up doing more than likely is planning for something like this. Like this is what I'll plan for, and like I said, I'm gonna, you know, RP role play, getting the transition approval. But in reality, what I'm gonna plan for is that, and just go right over the top of Goodyear, you know, at 3,000. As soon as I clear Goodyear, I only have to drop 1,000 feet into the downwind, you know, basically over that stadium to be, you know, set up perfectly on the downwind. I'll probably be able to clip Goodyear, but if not, still, you know, 3,500 feet, I can drop that down pretty easily. So that's what I'll plan on doing. And again, whatever transition I get approved for, whether it's Luke or Goodyear or whatever, you know, that'll be a bonus. If you go on a weekend, you'll get a transition straight through Luke. If you go on a weekday during business hours, you'll probably wind up over Goodyear. Yeah, so it's going to be flight following all the way. Plan on doing this. And like literally putting in Goodyear in you know, like I'm not that random ass spot, you know, just for like planning purposes to make it easy. Like it's just gonna be boom, done. That's all you got to do. Plan for that. There's plenty of space, there's plenty of altitude to play with to stay clear, and that's pretty much it.